This is Matt, and this is another edition of Beers and Beards with Matt. Now, there's only going to be a few more reviews coming up due to I'm going to be going away on a trip to Israel for 2 weeks. I'm going to be leaving on the 8th of August up to New York, and I'm flying out of the country on the 9th. So I'll be pretty much on hiatus for about 2 weeks. I'm going to try and film some hopeful beer reviews while I'm over there in Israel. I don't know what they're going to have over there. Maybe they'll have something different that nobody's seen outside of Israel. So I'm not really sure what is going to happen, but we'll see what happens. So hold on a second. I forgot my bottle opener. So hold on, guys. I'm back. I'm sure you guys have never seen me step away and have to get a bottle opener, but I got it. And tonight's beer is going to be a Terrapin beer. I don't think I've ever reviewed a beer by Terrapin Brewing Company. They're out of Athens, Georgia. And here this one is the Terrapin. This is the Hopsecutioner, and it's an IPA. And I've grown into the IPAs. I used to really not like IPAs at all. The first thing that really attracted me to this, and this is very attracted to a lot of Terrapin bottles. I love the picture on it with the turtle, which is their mascot. Of course, a Terrapin is a turtle, and he's executing some hops, like cutting their proverbial heads off. And I think that's a really awesome friggin' label for for a bottle. It's really, really cool. It's got a little bit of literature. I'll be really quick about this, or even do it in voice. Hear ye, all hopheads shall herewith rejoice. Terrapin hath recruited ye old Hopsecutioner to execute the exact hop profile for this killer IPA. You may lose your hop head over this one. Oh, my British accent wasn't too bad. So once again, this is from Athens, Terrapin Brewery. Now this beer is 7.3% alcohol by volume. So it's going to be hoppy, semi-sweet, I would probably guess, from the high alcohol or the higher alcohol volume. And I'm drinking out of the Holy Mackerel glass tonight, representing some Florida beer. May not be a great Florida beer, but it is Florida beer nonetheless. So here we go, folks. Pour this. Pour this in nice. I'm gonna try and get a nice head on this guy here. Here we go. Well, not too much, but it's probably about an inch and a half. Got some nice bubbles flowing into it, especially some effervescence here at the bottom and everything like that. You can pretty much see through it. It's not too cloudy or anything like that. Nice golden-y color to it, amberish. Nice white foamy head. Sticking around, Initial lacing is pretty nice from all the hops and everything like that. So, ooh, that does smell quite hoppy. So, cheers. And here's to one of the last few beer reviews I'll be doing in a while. Good hoppy character, of course. I mean, you want to call it Hopsecutioner for nothing, of course. A little chewy. It's got a very nice citrusy kind of bitter, really super bitter on the back. The sweetness from the alcohol is prevalent. It's a tad not strong, I want to say, but it's definitely got a hop character that could turn some people off. But actually, very tasty beer. Very drinkable for being 7.5%. Of course, that could all be relative because I'm getting used to the hoppier beers and everything like that, but very delightful tasting beer. And as you can see, I'm doing this review solo. I know Nicole's been doing reviews with me lately. Like the last two serious reviews I've done have involved Nicole with the Cigar City Guava Grove and the Southern Tier Creme Brulee, which, if you checked our Guava Grove review out. And I'd like to thank everybody because that's probably one of the most successful videos I've had in quite a while due to the amount of hits it's gotten in like only about 2 days since I posted it. So I'd like to thank everybody for checking the video out, leaving comments. Very nice of you guys. I'm glad, Nicole, it only took me to put a girl in a beer review to get my channel popular, because my subscription total has also been rising quite nicely in the past about two weeks or so. I think there's been at least about a 12-13% increase in subscribers since then. Very, very I mean, you can see a lot of bubble. I don't know if you can see it in the camera here, but the bubbles are very, very. You can definitely see it in there. That it's super fresh. The hoppiness is definitely adding to a lot of the freshness and a lot of the bubbles. It's a good beer. I mean, I like it. It's, you know, plus today was a little stressful and everything like that, so I needed to do this. This is kind of an impromptu beer review. I wasn't gonna do one tonight, but I said forget it. Let me do it. Got a little bit of the Cars in the background, listening to the old 80s on the music channel on the cable. There aren't a lot of frills about this beer in terms of special brewing techniques. I mean, you're getting a lot of the standard flavor of what you would get with a traditional IPA. Just with the higher alcohol volume, you are getting a slight sweetness to it, and you're also adding a little more hoppiness character to the beer. It's not super chewy. It's got the chewiness of what I would expect from an IPA, not a West Coast IPA. You're not getting the ooh, this smells like marijuana when you're sniffing that, because that's what I get from a lot of West Coast IPAs, except for maybe Dogfish Head 60-minute, because for being a 60-minute IPA, that has to be one of the stickiest of the icky, I guess you can say, when it comes to IPAs. But it's high drinkable. The lacing sticking around here. Terrapin's been hit or miss for me, because sometimes I've had the Terrapins and it's like either too high in alcohol, then they don't balance the sweetness with, they don't balance a good amount with the malts and the hops. I mean, I don't know if they base a lot of their beers on like really high alcohol. I mean, they like to push the limits of the ABV in a lot of their beers. But this one is actually a really good balance, because it's not too sweet with the alcohol, and the hoppiness is balancing out the sweetness of the alcohol perfectly in this beer. I mean, I'm hoping when I go to Israel, there's going to be some interesting beer that I can either send back to me, or I can have there and I can videotape it. So I'm hoping there's going to be some. I mean, either way, you guys are going to see my Israel trip. I guess it would just be in a vlog that I'll be posting on the channel when I get back. So, ooh, I'm going to burp, but I can't. So. I know Terrapin always has their yearly beer festival they always throw. I forgot what month it is, but they always throw it in Athens and everything like that. I will be making it up there one day, just due to the fact that Nicole's one of her friends. She lives up in Atlanta, in Buckhead actually. It's a little bit out of the way of where Athens is, but I wouldn't mind making the drive to go to a cool beer festival like the Terrapin one, or even the ones they have in Atlanta. They always have a big Atlanta beer festival there too, so. Oh, don't you hate when you... Damn it. I like the fact the head stuck around on this the entire time. There's a little one for you. Good to the last drop. Yeah, at least. Add some lacing there for you guys. Nice hoppy beer. Very refreshing. Well, I don't know if I would ever call a super hoppy, high alcohol volume beer refreshing. It's not. It's something you're supposed to enjoy and drink. You know, it's not for as high alcohol it is sessionable. But you know, I would, if you had maybe 2 or 3 of these, you'd be on your ass because this is 7.5% just about. So it could do some damage on you if you decide to go crazy with the old Terrapin Hopsecutioner. Well, that's it, folks. I'll likely be doing one more review before I go on hiatus. I don't know what. I got a few in there. I still have some malt beverages in there to do. I think probably the malt beverage might be the last one I do as my last hurrah, to say the least. So that's it, guys. Terrapin Hopsecutioner, 2 thumbs up. Highly drinkable IPA. Enjoyed a lot. No frills. High alcohol. It will mess you up if you have. That's what I was waiting for. But good beer overall. Like I said, 2 thumbs up. I'm glad this was a lot better than the Guava Grove.